Now, you don't often think about war and Christmas going together, but it was 1914, and over in Europe, the First Great War had started. Now, Charlie went to his mama. He was just 17 years old. He was looking for his first whiskers. And he told his mama, and he said, "Mama, I am Brit born, and I'm going. You can't talk me out of it." And our Aunt Jenny, she is just 16 and kind of sweet on Charlie. She hand-stitched him up a handkerchief to take with him. Put his name right across the middle in big blue letters. It said Charlie. And Charlie said he'd keep that handkerchief with him the whole time he was gone. Now, most folks around here, they'd never even been out of the county they were born in. And here Charlie was, going all the way over to Europe. He walked down into Burnsville, the county seat, and he caught a ride over to Bristol. And then he took a train all the way up to New York City. And he found a ship heading across the oceans for Europe. And there he was in France, out in the countryside, just south of Paris. He was in the trenches, dug out holes in the ground. It'd been raining a lot, and then it turned real cold. Where they'd been sloshing around in the mud, now it was frozen peaks of dirt. The staff sergeant had told them, keep their feet moving, so frostbite wouldn't set in. Charlie, he was with the French and the Brits. The Americans hadn't started into that war yet. And across the way, 100 yards, was the enemy in their trenches, the Germans. No man's land, they called that in between. Now, it was Christmas Eve, and Charlie, he was thinking about Christmas back home, wondering whether they'd put out a stocking for him. He usually got an orange, a few hickory nuts, a piece of peppermint. He could just taste that peppermint, that coolness drifting down his throat. He wondered whether they'd save it for him till he got home. Then he felt something cold next to him, and he realized it was the cold metal of his rifle. And he remembered where he was.